Okay,
listen,
so let's get to it. So I'm gonna ask
no
you.
blasphemy, no blasphemy.
I got you. So I'm gonna ask you one question. I want you to answer the question. If you don't answer my question, that's dodging. Okay. So three persons, one essence. Yes or no?
Three persons, one essence. Yes, one essence. But when I say Trinity, and we base it off the entity,
You think I asked you that, or did I ask you a very
yo,
specific
I'm trying to
question?
clarify my position. Can I not
You
clarify
don't
my
need to.
position?
I didn't ask you,
Yo,
bro. Are you
I'm
stupid?
trying
Did
to
I ask
clarify my
you?
position.
Did
Yes,
I
you're
ask
asking
you?
about
Did
my
I ask
position.
you? Did I ask you
Yeah,
that, or did
yes
I
or no.
You're
ask you
asking
a
about my
question?
position.
Fuck.
I gave a yes already. I was trying to clarify my
Dog,
position
let him
on the
clarify. Let him
Trinity.
clarify.
Bro, this guy, bro, listen, look. You see
Yo,
how, like, when you ask some very
yo, see
simple
how
questions,
bad
you
this
can't
looks for
even
you?
answer.
Yeah, I'm
Look,
trying to
T,
clarify.
stop using rhetoric, bro. Like,
Already
stop doing
answered
that.
it.
Like, calm
He
down.
doesn't want to. He
Dog,
doesn't
just let him
want to.
clarify.
I
Dog,
already
You know the
answered it.
guy. The guy's at work right now. Can you just stop
You're gonna
yapping?
get
Let him get to
belted.
it.
okay, so I'm gonna belt you on
Just
the
have a normal
clock.
conversation, bro. Like,
I'm
just
getting
relax.
paid. I'm getting paid to belt you on the clock. So let's do this. So I'm getting paid to belt you on the clock. So let's do this. So further explicate your point. Go ahead.
Yeah, so when I say Trinity, it's going to be based off the entity. And by entity, I hold like a Exceedy account. So I get muted. So Duns Scotus holds that Exceedy is going to be the non-qualitative individualizer. It's typically going to be used against Hume's bundle of properties where even if there's like the same properties between two things, that's not one entity, rather it's two entities.
Okay, are you
He's even
done?
muted.
Okay, are you done? So now I'm going to respond
No,
to everything you just
I
said.
think the motivate. I'm not done.
Okay,
Not
so now
done.
I'm going to respond to what you
No,
just
I'm
said.
not done.
Okay,
I said I'm not done.
you just paused.
Yo, you can keep talking. No, I got muted. I didn't
Okay, I
pause.
didn't
I got
ask you
muted.
all that. I asked you a
I
very
didn't
Who's
specific
pause.
muting
I
him?
got
Who's
muted.
muting him?
Bro,
Whoever
do you
muted
have
him.
like
Yeah,
a
Moon
Nobody's
muted
muting you.
me.
Stop lying. Stop lying.
No, I
Like,
swear
Nobody's
to
respect,
God.
bro.
I swear to
Let him
God.
respond,
I
bro.
swear to
Just
God, I got
let him.
muted.
Okay, so now I'm going to respond. So now I'm going to
Can you let him
respond to you. So
respond?
now I'm going to respond to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can respond to
So
it.
furthermore, that didn't. Okay, bro, shut up. God damn, shut up. Like, shut your snout. Anyways, what I was trying to demonstrate to you is like, yes, it's obviously the case that they're going to have these things. You hold to an Asadi account. Fantastic. But that's not what I asked you more on. The question is very specific. You believe that all three persons in the Trinity have the same divine essence, which is going to be set of essential properties that make it what it is. If it is the case that an essential property is lost within the subject, that will further instantiate the proposition that they're not each other, where it's not it. Would you agree or disagree with those terms? Yes or no?
Or no, like, what do you say? He said, at the end, I didn't really hear you. Can you please repeat that?
Yes, I got you. So if it is a case that they lack an essential property, right, or something about which is required to make it what it is, right, it will no longer be what it is. Would you agree or disagree?
Sure. And
Okay,
by essential
fantastic.
property,
Fantastic.
yeah, I
That's
assume you're holding
beautiful.
like an Aristotelian account of
That's
essential
fair. I didn't say
properties.
it, bro. What's wrong with you?
No, I'm
Are
just
you?
like giving a clarification so
Are
there's
you don't
no
have to
like
give me a
vagueness,
clarification, dumbass. What's wrong with
ambiguity.
you? Hello,
There's no
bro. This guy is
clarification. You don't
special,
want clarification?
bro. You are special.
Wait, you don't want
Stop talking,
clarification?
bro. Stop talking. You're special.
You don't want clarification?
He, like, calm down, bro.
Just
No, I'm
Calm
asking
down.
him if he means like
Bro,
Aristotelian.
just relax.
Calm down.
Yo, I'm
Calm
perfectly
down there,
calm right
bud.
now.
Calm down there, bud.
Anyways,
Yo, what?
listen,
Relax.
Is that really
Relax,
absurd to
sir.
say?
T, I would like to further get down to this point. So I'm going to ask you this: are you a monarchical or a Thomas Trinitarian?
I mean, I haven't really studied into like Thomistic philosophy in like 2 years, so
I didn't ask you that.
I wouldn't be able to like make a proposition such like
Hey,
Thomas.
dumbass. Hey, dumbass.
Yo,
What was
why
the
is this guy
question I
ad
asked you?
hominem? He asked about
What? Yo, kick
yeah,
this
he
guy.
asked about
Host,
yo,
kick,
what the
Samurai,
hell?
Kick this guy. Kick him. Just kick him.
Does T, can you just answer the question, bro?
You're so brain dead, bro. Listen, your mother should have had an abortion.
Hey, choo.
So stupid. I didn't know study. Nigga, did I
That
ask
shit
you
was
if you studied?
entertaining.
Nigga got his head, and they believe
Yeah,
all
I mean, I'm not
three
really
persons.
interested in the conversation, so I'm just gonna keep getting interrupted and
Wait,
drop
Dollar,
when I
chill.
try to like clarify
Okay,
something.
wait, T.
I mean,
T.
like, yeah, I'm like really interested in like a good
Don't
faith
interrupt me.
conversation.
You have lesser authority than me. Shut
Wait.
Okay, my Hurib,
They have
you
to.
want to talk about this?
That's not even my name, first of all. Secondly,
It's
yes.
your name.
So
That's what it
when
says,
I
my
ask you- okay,
Hurib.
so we're gonna have to establish some rules. because the way
Muharib?
that you have,
Is it
bro, stop,
Muharib?
shut up. Can I fucking talk? God
Or is
damn.
it Muharib Dawa?
Yo, host, kick at this point.
Guy
just kick.
sounds so
Is that the
gay.
name?
Wait, chill. Wait. Okay, just have a combo. Just chill. Dollar,
Okay.
get to your argument.
So I would like to further explicate my point here without you interrupting. Got it? Beautiful. When I ask you if you're monarchical or Thomas Trinitarian, I'm trying to take it, or at least see if you believe that all three persons are co-equal, or you believe they have the same essence, but the Father is a God. That's why I asked you the question. So when I ask you again, I just want you to reply back with a one-word answer, not a whole life story or biography. Are you a Thomas or monarchical Trinitarian?
Yeah, I'd say that they're equal.
Huh?
Yeah, I said that. I would say that they're equal.
Co-equal. So you don't believe God is a head?
God is a head, but like that's like really weird language. I think you mean like a person is a head
I
when
asked
you're like
you.
trying to explain a term, right?
You
Or
are
explain
so
like a
brain
theory.
dead.
Yo,
Bro,
yo,
you are
see how he has
so
the ad
brain
hom?
dead.
Yo, see how he has
That's
the ad
not
hom
an
instead
ad
of
hom.
engaging
That's
with
an
the
insult,
substance?
you
That is an
dumbass.
ad hom because you're not engaging
God.
with what I
Wait,
said.
chill. Okay, chill.
That's
Like
an
you
ad
see,
hom.
like this is what I'm talking about. Chill. Just
So I was correcting him because he like made a very
yo, T,
weird
bro,
down
T,
claim
there,
or a
hold
buddy.
very
up,
weird.
T,
Calm down there, buddy.
chill, bro.
I can correct him because he like
Yo,
said
T,
something really
calm down
wrong.
there, buddy.
Okay.
Bro,
Calm down,
honestly,
T.
at this point,
Calm down.
Oh my
Relax.
god, this is like the worst debater I ever seen.
Bro,
Relax
do you have
there.
any like critique left or
kick.
did I
Oh
exhaust
my
you?
god, bro.
I think I exhausted the view.
Bro, I've never seen something this ass, bro. Yo, man.
Yo, wait, how can you even like derive that conclusion
Bro,
when
T,
like
bro,
we
get to
didn't?
the. Yo, don't want to talk to him. Just chill.
I'm trying to get into the substance, really.
Okay, go ahead. Wait, so chill. Get to the substance. Get to the substance.
Okay,
Go ahead,
let's
go
get
ahead.
back to the substance. So the reason I asked you the question to begin with is to try to see the framework by which you're trying to uphold in reference to the Trinity, because there's different Trinitarian beliefs. Some people are monarchian, some are Thomas. That's why I asked you the question so I could further understand your worldview. Moron. That's out the way. Now let's get to this. So you would take it to be the case that all three persons under have the same divine essence, and if an essential property is lost within a subject, that will further instantiate that they're not God. Correct? Yes or no?
When you say subject, like what does that mean exactly?
A subject is an entity that can experience or has a capacity for experiences.
Like, it's like a qualia account, but like was experience?
No, not qualia, stupid. Not this.
It is
Bro, this
qualia.
isn't an abortion. This is not an abortion debate.
Wait,
bro,
do you think qualia is only for abortion? You're such a low tier.
I didn't say
Wait,
it
you're
was
such a
only-
low tier.
At
You're
this
such a
point-
low tier. You
Like,
thought qualia was only for.
I didn't say it's only for. I
Yo,
didn't
that's
say
such a
it's
big
only
blunder.
for.
That's such a
I
big
didn't say it's
blunder.
only
Oh
for.
my
He never
God.
said that.
Yo,
never
Yeah, he did
said
say
it
that.
was
He
only.
implied that. What?
He didn't say
Did he not
only,
say that?
dumbass.
Wait, then why did he mention abortion?
bro, I just want to say
Why did he mention abortion?
Back to the Trinity.
I asked him what like experience meant. It's gonna be a clarification on what he means.
Okay,
So
let's try this
when he
again,
says
because listen,
experience,
bro,
what does that mean?
I never talked to no one this fucking stupid in my life. Honestly, you're so
Yo, do you think that did anything? Wait, do you think that did anything?
Yo, chill,
Wait, do you think that did
chill.
anything?
Just
Yo, how about you answer the question instead of dodging?
Let's get to
How about you answer the question? When he said experience, what does that mean? Because he said subject is like an entity capable of experiencing or has experience. So what does experience mean?
Shut up. I'm still talking. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Yo, can you answer the question, please?
Wait, what do you say?
Still yapping
Yo,
your
this
dick
thing's at
sucker,
work. You can barely speak.
You're still yapping your dick sucker. Now let me finish.
Why? He's kind of quiet. Can you speak up, bro?
There's going to be three.
No, you have to
Can
mute.
you speak up?
Wait. T, chill. Wait,
Daddy, chill.
Dallas, speak up. We can't really hear you like that. Speak up.
Fucking
He's
Just
working.
speak closer.
He's working.
Oh, he just already might have to like drop him.
Oh, yeah,
so the
yeah,
line
I
doesn't get
forgot.
taken down.
And don't let him say
Yo.
that. Anyway, so let's get to it. Let's get to it. Okay?
Yeah, I'm asking you what
So I'm
experience meant.
I
by the way.
just shut
That's the
up,
question
shut
on
up,
the table.
shut up. I'm not done talking. Shut the fuck up. What's your problem? You have Asperger's. Shut up. So I'm gonna ask you the question again, and if you don't answer the
Said the
question, I'm gonna
N-word,
get
by the way.
shut the fuck up. I'm talking. Shut up.
Doesn't get the live taken down.
Well, listen. Shut up before I put my dick in your mother's mouth. Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up, nigga.
2 hours later.
Yo, the shade team came back.
Bro,
quick, man.
Bro, T, wait. T, just shut the hell up, bro. Dallas, get to the argument.
Bro.
Okay.
I'm asking for
Fantastic.
clarification.
I'm trying to get back to the argumentation, but this dumb fuck keeps interrupting every
I'm
5
asking for the
seconds.
clarification.
Shut.
I'm not scared. I'm asking
I
for the
didn't ask a
clarification.
question.
Answer the question.
I
Bro,
didn't ask
bro.
a question.
No.
Wallahi, bro, both of them mute real quick. Just chill, bro. Chill.
I'm not gonna lie, like 5 second silence and then behind him you speak, cause bro, holy shit.
Yeah, like
Talking stick,
reset.
bro. Talking stick.
Right now he's getting rhetorically bashed out right now, T, but we don't have to even talk about that right now. Hater, now go.
Okay, fantastic. And to the guy in the comment section, fuck off. Anyways, so back to UT. In reference to what's going on right now, you're
Cut out, or did my internet go out?
Yeah, that happened to me too.
Just T, just shut
I thought
up.
my internet went.
Just wait.
Muhammad.
When you come back, if you're mid sentence, just know you cut off.
I don't think he can hear us.
Yo, he's probably
He probably got in trouble by his like boss or something.
Yeah, his boss. This-
I'm gonna drop him and bring him back.
All right, yeah, drop him. Erase him, bro.
Bro, this is the craziest shit I've ever listened to.
Yeah. So now let's all.
All right, Dawa, hello.
Yes.
All right, speak. We
back.
couldn't hear you. We couldn't hear
Okay,
you.
fantastic. So we're gonna make some rules
He
here.
set the timer.
Shut up, bro. My God. If he interrupts again, you're gonna drop him. That's what I want you to do because this guy is so stupid.
Okay,
So
go.
back to this. Okay, if he interrupts again, he's getting dropped, deported. So back to the conversation. So the reason I asked you these questions is to understand your framework, which you obviously demonstrated. And when I said that it's not an abortion debate, I'm indexing this too. We're not talking about qualia. We're talking about the subjective experience of an entity that what we're talking about in a Trinity, moron. That's why I said a subject. You asked me what a subject is, and I gave you a definition of that. So to move on. So if a subject loses an essential property, they're no longer what it is because that's required insofar as to what makes this entity. Beautiful. So let me ask you these questions. Does God exist in or outside of creation? T. What?
Inside or outside of creation?
Are you
Yeah, I'd say
struggling
like
with the question? Are you struggling with the question?
Yo, see how bad
drooling.
faith this is? That's like
You're
hypocritical. That's hypocritical.
You're drooling on your keyboard.
Dawa,
I asked
chill.
you,
Actually, chill.
Well, that's hypocritical.
Yes or no, does God exist outside of creation?
Yeah, I'd say that God isn't like the type of entity to be within creation.
Okay, beautiful. Is God the type of being that does illogical things or contradict himself?
Illogical things, I just say that's impossible in general.
Okay, so it's impossible for God to perform contradictions or to do things that go against his essence. You agree with that?
Yeah, to hold like a complete or true form of omnipotence.
Okay, that's fantastic. I don't know why you even said that because I didn't ask you that. But
It's a clarification upon the view. Just by the
I
way.
don't care. Bro, shut. Can I actually respond to you? Thank you. So let's move on past that point. So we established all those such that God exists outside of creation, doesn't support for contradictions. God won't do anything that's illogical. Fantastic. Would God limit himself in any respect?
Yeah, God can do that.
So God can limit himself. So that means he has a
Yep.
God. Okay, so you take me the case.
Wait,
of
how
God
do you
limit
wait? Can
himself.
you justify the conditional, please?
Can I respond? Can I respond without you panicking? Thank you. So when you say that God can limit himself, fundamentally there's going to be a property that's lost, and the property itself is going to be essential as to what makes God what he is. God is a type of entity but which has these things indicative of himself, such that he's unable to be limited in any respects, nor would he do such a thing because it contradicts his essence. Okay, so you saying God is limited, that's fundamentally a contradiction to what he is because the very essence of God is something that's unchanging. When you imply limitation, that's inferring that the entity can be subject to change or error, moron. So let's continue.
Yo, did this nigga type in the comments, bro? You're not real, bro.
Yeah, I think he's saying that God can't be limited. So I think that's like
I demonstrated to
something.
you why it would be a contradiction.
Yeah, I think that's going to be like a contradiction upon
if you're saying the
like what
essential
God
property
is.
of
So
God
you're
is
saying,
unchanging,
yeah, I'm still speaking.
If you're saying
Can I
the essential
speak?
property of God is unchanging,
Or does he just want to like monologue
you saying God
all the
can't
time?
change, it means that there's
I think he just wants to like
you
just
saying
talk
God changes
instead of me responding.
Let him respond. Let him
You're
respond.
so low tier. You're so
Low tier.
honestly. So let's get past it. So I already got you in 4. So is God a necessary being? Yes or no? He would be.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't respond to that, so I wouldn't say that you got me.
That's a rhetorical question.
You couldn't got me, so you didn't get me because I couldn't respond to you.
You don't need to answer a rhetorical question.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think this is like really bad faith, and he didn't let me like answer the question or actually respond to what he previously said.
So let's continue. So what?
He just wants to continue, but I want to respond.
Stop talking.
Wait, no, let him respond. Let him respond.
So
Yeah, I'm really just not like interested in this
Let him
conversation
respond.
anymore.
Let him
Like,
respond.
yeah, I mean, it's just like if the debate's gonna continue like this, I'm honestly just gonna leave.
Sola, let him respond, bro. Let him respond.
Yeah, let him respond. Dawa, chill.
Yo, I think he has his volume down, bro.
of course he does.
No, I have my volume up.
Yo, okay, respond and then hate him.
This is honestly getting boring.
Okay,
So I'm just-
Yeah, it's getting boring because I can't respond.
Hold on.
Put the timer on for like a minute and 30 seconds.
Wait,
But he's gonna respond. Let him respond though.
Muhammad, let him respond, okay? Let him
I'll let him
respond.
respond.
All right, so he said that God isn't like the type of entity to be limited, but like this is just wrong. Of course, God is going to be limited in reference to like a modal structure. If we talk about like a God can't do something that's like alethic, inept, or like modally alethic, inept, and that's going to be something that God is limited to. But of course, it's not going to contradict like the type of entity God is, because like we can define God as like having some of the omni properties, but not like the tri-omni properties. And you can give like an ontological account of what
That's not what I asked you. You responded to
See?
everything. You responded to everything but what I said.
I think
You
I did
responded to
respond to
everything.
what
You
you
responded
said.
to
You said
everything.
that
You
God.
responded to
You
everything
said that
but what
God
I
can't be
said.
limited, but God.
Okay,
Wait, you said that God can't be limited, but I'm saying that God is an entity that is limited because God
bro. You
is
just
of course
said,
going
did
to be
you or did
bound
you
by
not
a
say,
lethically modal structure.
host? Honestly, kick this guy. I don't have time. Kick
Yo,
him
what?
because he's doing. I
Yo,
don't have time for this guy.
bro,
Kick this
what?
guy.
I'm just talking
Okay,
about
You got
lethal
kicked.
Okay,
okay,
modality.
both y'all be quiet.
okay.
Both y'all be
Because
quiet.
you're
Both
not
y'all be
trying.
quiet.
Because you're.
Okay,
Okay,
both
guys,
y'all
wait.
mute. Both y'all mute. Now we're going to the judges. We're gonna now.
We didn't even get into the substance of
35
it. We never gotten.
people are here, so